I'm sure you get so many film scripts. What drew you to this particular script to play the role of Nick, who's has her own quirks as a lesbian mother? I just wanted to know what you identified with in this character.
I loved the script. I loved the story. I thought the family was a family that I knew, or that was in my neighborhood, and a lot of what goes on between everybody just feels very familiar. So I knew Lisa Cholodenko was directing it, and that's so much of it in a movie, is who's the director, who's the person who's going to put it all together.
Well, Lisa Cholodenko said in last night's film screening that you had taken this character to depths that even she didn't imagine. How did you do that? Where do you go for inspiration to go so deep into a character like that?
All you can do as an actor is use your own experience and your imagination. So in a way, theoretically, you can try to play anything, because if you have an imagination, you can imagine whatever circumstance. So I like that way of thinking about acting. There's a lot of uncertainty. Are you finding it? You know, is the last take better than this take? And so that is very much buffeted and comforted by a director that you really have confidence in, who, you know, you feel is on the same page and also can maybe make a suggestion when maybe you're a little off, or you might try something different.
As this is an independent film, do you think that's where your future is headed as far as career-wise?
Oh, I don't know. I just am looking for material that I like with directors that I respect, and I do love to work, although I also love not to work, and I'm lucky that I can do that. I'm lucky I can take time off, and I think it's been really good for me and working, as well as good for my family.
I'm looking for advice myself as a working mother, and I know that you have 4 children, so I was just wondering how you kind of make sense of both worlds, or just kind of extreme opposites.
Yeah, that's a good question, making sense of both worlds. I think that I used to worry about that more, but for me, it's all chaos anyway now. I just sort of, it's like it's all a mess. And so I don't, you know, when I say a mess, it's just there's a tremendous amount of uncertainty in life, with family, with work. It's, you know, you're just trying to do the best you can. And so I accept that more, and I really enjoy it. And so for me, it used to feel very funny if I'm working and somebody's, you know, running around trying to help me or get me coffee or taking care of me. And then I would come home, and, you know, and I'm chasing after everybody else trying to take care of them. That used to be more of a dichotomy to me. Now I just accept that. I kind of flow in and out of both worlds, and that feels very normal to me.
What do you want to resonate in people's minds after they leave this film? What do you think is the most important message?
Oh, I see that. That's like my life. That's what I want people to feel. Oh, I know these people. That's me, or that's my partner, or those are my children, or, you know, all of that is the direct experience. I know when I go to the movies, or when I go to the theater or anything like that, I'm looking for a little bit of change. I'm looking for something that I haven't seen, that shows me something about my own life or my own experience, or about the world that I just don't know about. And movies have a way of getting into privacy in a good way.